8:45. Find a need and fill it. That was the motto of the late Henry Kaiser. Paul Edelman likes that concept and took Kaiser's advice with his new website, teacherspayteachers.com. It's a place where school teachers can exchange lesson plans and ideas. And Paul Edelman joins us live from New York City this morning. Paul, good morning. How are you?
Morning, Ross. How are you?
I'm doing very well. What made you think an idea like this would fly?
Well, I've been a school teacher for the past 4 years in New York City, and I worked really hard developing my lesson plans. And when I didn't have a good idea, I would go online and look for a resource myself. And I came to the conclusion that just a very small fraction of what's been created by teachers over the years has actually been posted on the web. So I went about creating a financial incentive for teachers to put their good ideas on the internet, to take the time to do that, so that we will, in the course of many years, increase the number of available materials many times over, and that will benefit everybody.
So let's say you're a history teacher or an English teacher, and the list goes on. Do you have categories, and they can go in there and check out their particular subject?
Absolutely. The catalog is searchable by main categories, K through 12 education and higher education, and there are plenty of subcategories as well. It's very easy to search around and find the products that you're looking for.
What's it going to cost me?
If you want to be a teacher seller on the site, it costs an annual seller's fee of $29.95, and that enables you to upload an unlimited number of products. You manage your own catalogs. It's kind of like eBay for teachers without the auctions. So you have total control of your catalogs, and then teacher buyers, they don't pay any fee to join. They just purchase whatever they choose to buy.
And the cost of the materials or the lessons and everything is they work that out between the buyer and the seller?
Actually, the seller sets the price on their own, and they're able to change the price over time. So lesson plans can go from anywhere between $1 and $4 or $5, and unit plans that last for 4 to 6 weeks of teaching, for example, can go from anywhere between $5 and $20.
How long have you been online with this?
Just since April. We just launched, and we have almost 2,000 registered users already, so we're on our way.
Well, let me bring in here, Paul, Ron Hubbard. He is a 5th grade teacher from San Ramon. And good morning, Ron. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine, Ross. Yourself?
You've done this teacherspayteachers.com, haven't you?
Yes, I have. At this point, I've bought lessons.
You did that? Say that again.
So far, I've purchased lessons from.
How did you find out about it in the first place?
One of my jobs with Dublin Unified is to go out and try to find new technology and just new things out there on the internet. And I just happened, I was Googling around and I came upon this website.
So have you found it helpful in lesson plans and all for your particular 5th grade class?
Oh, extremely. One of the main things I bought was this wonderful program. It's called the Team Picker, and it allows you it randomly selects teams, which, like with 10 and 11-year-olds, with the kids I work with, it would be neat because we'd have an overhead and I'd be able to hit the button, and then it would randomly select like 6 teams. And the kids absolutely loved it.
Yeah, Paul, you have to love testimonials like this.
Absolutely. That sounds great. Ron was one of the first buyers on the website, and since then many have followed his example and are finding great resources to use in their classrooms.
Now, Ron, you have bought materials yourself. Have you sold any lesson plans?
I came upon the site in early May, and it was one of the ideas. I was like, wow, this would be great, just not even to make tons of money, but just to share some of my ideas with other teachers. And it's one of my summer projects. So I have not sold anything yet, but that was one of the things. I wanted to clean up some of them so they were, something of value that someone would want to buy.
Yeah, I think none of us really have an idea how hard teachers work to freshen up their lesson plans and all. I mean, that's the good teachers. And this really would have to be a helpful tool and making them better at what they do.
Absolutely. I think it's going to lead to innovation in education. There's going to be some healthy competition between teacher sellers, I call them teacher authors, and that will just benefit everybody, especially students. They're the ones who are going to win most in the end.
So, Ron, you would recommend this to any teacher you know?
Oh, definitely. I think the big thing is a lot of the materials we get, they're standards-based, but they're a tad bit cookie-cutter. A lot of this on this site is Microsoft Word and Excel, and you can kind of tweak it to meet the needs of each class every year is different. So it gives you the ability to you're an artist when you're a teacher, and it gives you the ability to go out and tweak it to meet your needs.
Well, it does sound like a great idea, and what a reservoir of ideas to go on the internet and teacherspayteacher.com. You can go on ktvu.com to get more information. Click on web links. Paul, thank you for joining us this morning. Continued success with your new website.
Thanks,
and
Ross.
Ron, thanks for coming in from San Ramon.
Sure, thank you for having me.
All right, time now is 10 minutes before 9. Let's go back to the desk.
I actually mentioned that website to a couple friends of mine who are teachers, and some of them were so excited. She said, I'm going to leave here, I'm going to go straight home and look up this website. I'm not even going to cook dinner. I'm going to check it out. So it's certainly very exciting for teachers to have as much help as they can get.
All right, good deal. 10 minutes before 9 o'clock, still ahead. More on the search for 2 suspects.